Hi everyone, it's Brick Commander, and today we are going to bring you a very special video for several reasons. Starting off, of course, this is the first video for this channel, so hopefully you like it. Give it a like. Constructive criticism will be great. That said, it's going to be different from most future videos that will be on this channel. Why? We're doing a vintage set review here of a really great set that I grew up with. It is the Ice Planet Ice Sat V or Ice Sat 5. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a Roman numeral. That was released in 1993 and has 129 pieces and one minifigure. So on that note, I typically do not build sets. I build mocks. I do build in space themes such as Ice Planet, Classic Space, Futuron, Space Police, etc. But mostly mocks, and most of my videos will be about mocks or tutorials or things like that. But I wanted to start off with some nostalgia and a vintage set that I grew up with and I loved, the Ice Sat V. So let's just take a look. Here are all of the pieces. I pulled them out of my collection. All 129 pieces. However, there are a couple that I have slightly replaced because I could not find the correct pieces originally. And yeah, that's the story. We're going to get this thing built, and then we'll talk a little bit about this set and about the theme in general, Ice Planet. So let's take a look. Great, now that we're built, let's take a look at what we've got here. It's a beautiful set, the Ice Sat V from 1993. I had several of this set as a child. I probably got it for birthday multiple times. It was a relatively small and inexpensive set, really a medium-sized set. But I loved it. I loved this theme, the Ice Planet. It's gorgeous. They represent a faction that is on some sort of an icy planet or moon, and they do scientific research, launching satellites. They had several sets, and it's a great, great theme, and this is one of the iconic sets. So what is it? It is, of course, a rover. It rolls nicely on 8 of these white space wheels. You can see this one's a little bit dirty. I'm gonna have to clean, and this is all really old pieces and everything, so very nice. Let's turn it around. It has a cockpit for the driver. He has a standard Lego steering wheel and 2 computer panels. Very nice Ice Planet computer panels there. And of course, it comes with a single astronaut, and this is actually a different Ice Planet minifigure than the one that came with this set. I couldn't find the right one. I know I have him. But one of the cool things in Ice Planet were these helmet visors, these neon orange, which is one of the classic colors of the theme. But they were one of the first, if not the first, visors that had like an antenna and weren't just the standard straight flat visors that Lego has always produced. So that was really cool. Of course, the visor can flip up, and they have white air tanks. Back in those days, we can take a look. There is no back printing. This is actually a different astronaut, but just to take a look, he has a nice little print. This is actually the commander of the theme. So on the rover itself, you see for the minifigure, there is a chainsaw clipped into the side because they need to chainsaw through the ice on this planet that they are on. So You know, the astronaut has his chainsaw, and I'm having a hard time balancing him with it, but I just go like that, and he can chainsaw into the ice. It's very nice. Now, their main mission, of course, is launching research satellites. So how do we do that? They have a nice little rocket here that, of course, swing this out of the way, can be folded up into a launch position. There is a satellite clipped over here to the side, so you can take it off and put it on top of the rocket. So now the rocket is set up to launch that satellite. You pop open the launch doors and launch the rocket. Additionally, we can put the rocket back, close the doors. Let's take the satellite off and then bring the rocket back down. We have this nice little arm using these hinges. Lego doesn't make these kind of hinges anymore with the fingers, and I really love them. They're great pieces, and you can use this arm, and it has a magnet, which were fairly standard in some of the old Lego space sets, and it clips right onto the rocket. Pop open again these nice neon orange doors, and you can lift the rocket and hypothetically you should be able to place it on the ground. I feel like I might be missing something here, that an extra hinge. We'll check that out after, but you should be able to bring the rocket around and place it on the ground like this, and then from here bring him around. There we go, that's how it works. So you can just take the rocket like that, lift him up, bring him around, put him on the ground, release it, pop the satellite on top, the rover can drive away, and you can launch the rocket. Beautiful. Really cool play features on this set, especially for its day back in the early 90s. You can put this out of the way over here. We also have here, stuck on just a little bar, 2 skis, which were standard in that. So he can take them off. They're on the snow, so he can get around. Ice Planet 2002 was known for its skis and its chainsaws, so it delivers in this particular set. Some other cool things of note. So the Ice Planet theme in general has this beautiful white, blue, and trans neon orange color scheme. And it just pops, it looks great, and really it's a lot of fun, and it brings me back to my childhood. So that's really cool. Here we have several pieces that are interesting or unique. The first being, of course, the Ice Planet logo, which anybody who, that's on a 2x2 tile, and anybody paying attention should notice that it draws its origins from the original Lego Classic Space logo. And it kind of shows a continuity in all of these in-house Lego space themes, starting from the Classic Space in 1978, all the way through this and going forward, are kind of existing in the same universe, and possibly factions that are related to each other. So these are typically, they're on an ice planet and they are doing research there, and it's just a gorgeous color scheme, and it is so well loved, the color scheme, that Lego even brought it back in their more recent Nexo Nights theme, which was based on this, actually. The theme itself, no, but the color scheme did come from the Ice Planet, according to Lego designers. So there's some other cool things we have here. Of course, the cockpit is one of these old helicopter cockpits in trans neon orange, and you also have these were fairly standard pieces back in the 90s, and they don't make them anymore because these finger style hinges that you both have on here and on those connections, Lego stopped making them because they do have a tendency to break. But that's it. Great set, Great theme. I highly recommend it. I'm probably actually going to keep this assembled for a while. I rarely do that with Lego actual sets. And I might upgrade it, modify it a little bit up to the standards that I am using for my space base, which of course you guys will see parts of and all together in future videos. Because I really like it, and I am going to start working on the Ice Planet section, and I think this or a upgraded version of it will go great. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like the video, subscribe. I do plan to be making more videos, and occasionally I probably will do some retro sets like this one, but usually it will be mocks, tutorials, even just general discussions about Lego. And so I hope you like it. If you like Lego, I would love any constructive criticism you have. This is my first video, and we hope that they'll keep getting better and that you guys enjoy.